Hey guys, just doing a video review on this glass Borosilite thermal mug by UNIHOM. First of all, big thank you to the guys at UNIHOM for kindly providing me with a sample. As always, I have no affiliation to the company itself. So first of all, I'll give you a good look at the product information just there. So I'll read it off to you, but I think it's the information that's available in the pictures as well. So max diameter is 100 millimeters. Height is 130 millimeters. Total volume capacity is 450 ml, and it will take a temperature range of between -20 degrees C up to 150 degrees C. So packaging wise, fairly simple. Nice little picture on there, and it looks pretty good. So I've taken it out of the box already anyway, and I will give you a good look at the mug. So this is how it looks with the two together. I'll give you a close up on it also. There we go. You can see the handle is quite thick as well, which is always reassuring when you've got what is essentially half a litre of hot liquid. And I'll take the lid off, give you a look at the bottom so you can see, and then give you a close up look on the lid. So you can see it's, it's pretty nice. First impressions when I took this out of the box is how light it is. It feels almost plasticky light, and I'll try and demonstrate what I mean. So I don't know how well the camera's going to pick this up, but if you listen, it doesn't have the same noise that glass for water has. So this has a much tinier, much more plasticky noise, which was concerning when I took it out of the box, because I was sort of like, oh, is it going to chip? Is it going to crack? You can put it in the microwave without any issues. I don't know whether you can put it in the dishwasher. It doesn't actually say on the box. So what I will do is I'll post a question below asking whether you can put it on the dishwasher. It is double walled, so hopefully the camera can just about pick it up. But it's a double walled mug, so what that means is, again, it's going to add a bit of thermal insulation. The side of the mug will be cool to touch, and it will help retain that heating. If you're going away for a few minutes, or if you're at work or anything like that, you can also use the lid to keep it warm, or keeping the warmth, because you've got such a large opening. Even with a large amount of fluid in there, you will lose heat quite quickly, even with the double insulation. So I suppose the intention with the lid was plop the lid on, and it will help retain that heat in there a little bit longer as well. The lid is not airtight, so it's not like a thermal mug or a vacuum sealing mug where it's going to keep it hot for hours and hours. It's probably going to extend the warmth by a couple of minutes. When I make an average sort of mug of tea at work, it probably stays warm for maybe 15 minutes tops. By the end of 15 minutes, it's probably about lukewarm. So this is probably going to add on another sort of, I'd say, 10 to 15 minutes. So I'll probably keep my cup of tea hot up to half an hour. If you want something to keep it hot for longer than that, then obviously look at thermal mugs and that sort of setup as well. So to the ratings, I suppose I am going to give it a 5 out of 5. I think it does its purpose quite well. The lid is a nice touch, albeit it does have, it's not a completely sealed lid, so it is going to still let out some heat, but nonetheless it is a good touch to keep your cup of coffee or tea hot in the morning. My only concern about it, I don't think it's enough to knock off a star, but the fact that it is quite tinny and it feels very fragile. Now, I think that's just me, that's my conscious sort of awareness that, oh, it's much lighter than a mug that I have at work, so surely it must be more fragile and more susceptible to breaking. I'm assuming, I don't know yet, but I'm assuming that's not the case, and it is as strong as a normal mug that I have at work. If it does shatter, I will obviously update my review accordingly. So to summarise, I am indeed going to give it a 5 out of 5. I think it works really well. Great little mug, keeps my tea and coffee warm in the morning, so perfect. So as always, guys, thanks for watching.